there, and thanks for tuning into this screencast. I'm Rex Proctor. In this screencast, we're going to cover off the down, down, and up, up button actions. So let's jump into angles, split our view, create a markup, create a timeline, and let's add a few buttons. In this case, I'm going to add 3 different buttons. Okay, our first button is going to be a player event. So let's create that as yellow, and we will call this player 1. And this is going to be a clip type button. Now for this demonstration, we're going to use a qualifier, and I'm going to set this up as a shot. And remember, when you're using qualifiers, it's a very good idea to always include a category. That gives you an extra hook in terms of data. All right, and we want to set up this player action with a time down. Remember, time down is added or subtracted to when the button is pushed down. So in this case, I'm going to subtract 4 seconds from the time that it gets pushed down. So the clip will start 4 seconds prior to when it actually gets clicked down. And we're going to use auto up because we want this player button to be a one-click button. So we're going to set up the auto duration to be 4. So that means it gets pushed down and it will be automatically pushed up after 4 seconds. We're going to ignore the time up, but remember, time up is time that is added or subtracted for when the button is pushed up, thus ending the clip. So don't get that confused with auto up. Generally, you will not use time up. All right, and then we're going to create a in possession button here, and we'll set that to a little different color. Okay, so we want the shot button to trigger the player button because the shot is a qualifier and is going to describe what is happening in the player event. So let's add an action. We're going to use a down, down. So we get this effect where when we click on shot, it's going to trigger the player action, right? So there we go. Now, since we're in possession and the player shoots the ball, more than likely it is going to go out of our possession because maybe the goalkeeper is going to take possession of it on the other team. So in this case, what I want to do is I want to add an up-up action so that when the player 1 event or clip is ended, or when it's pushed up, it's going to end the possession for me. So let's link that one to in possession. And if we look at our actions now, you can see we've got this couple of actions going. So let's do the mark up mode, and let's go, we're in possession, so we're traveling along with the ball. The player shoots the shot, and you can see that that shot gets inserted into both of the clips, and when the player 1 ends, it pushes up the in possession. So you can do some really handy things with up, making it a bit easier for you to end things according to the state of other buttons.